Ernie, how does it feel to be in New York City for the Rawlings event at the flagship store?
Well, it feels amazing. I mean, I sort of presented a couple of awards, and I was a recipient of one, or two, or three, or four. But it has been amazing being in New York, the capital of the world. And this event is just kind of like emphasizes, one of the aspects that it usually gets overlooked, which is defense, which is, I'm very proud of, being part of it.
And just the landscape globally, you played for the 1995 Senadores de San Juan team at the 95 Caribbean Series. You played for Puerto Rico in the 2009 World Baseball Classic. What does it mean for the game globally and seeing guys like Ohtani, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Julio Rodriguez blossom?
I think it's great for the game. I think, these guys are being great ambassadors of the game in their respective countries, and they're playing with some of the best players in the world, and there are some of the best players in the world. It used to be that, we're going outside of the country, outside of the United States, we get players, and they usually, admire all these guys from the United States, but now those countries are getting really great players as well, so I think it's just great for the game.
With the Yankees just falling short of this year, what do you just think about guys like Aaron Judge, Jose Trevino, and Gleyber Torres? Just an offense that could bolster next year among everything else and hopefully get back to the World Series.
Yeah, I think, they were so close this year. I worked a little bit with them in spring training, and just, I saw the excitement that they had, and, it was, I think, all things considered, they made it really far, and I think for all practical purposes, you can consider this a successful year, but not in New York. I mean, you really figure out that the objective in the city is just to win a championship every year, and that they were very close.
And off the field, you're a musician. You come out with several albums in the last 15 years, alongside having your own wine collection up at Millbrook Winery. What does it mean to just grow your philanthropic work, outside of baseball now?
Well, I think, players, especially here, you definitely could consider having not even a career, but something to do that, is close and dear to your heart. And I participate in a couple of things, that, involving my father and my mother, and, the wine, the music. They say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And I certainly make it here, and really enjoy being a part of the fabric of the city and the community.